All right, so here's my monkey. I'm gonna change the tire. So you see my tire life here is not much left anymore. I could probably still get, look at that, it's almost flush. I could probably get, I don't know, maybe another few rides out of it before right here it becomes flush. Look over here, this is brand new pretty much, but you know, dual sport tires like this, you don't really want to lean too much, you know, especially, let's see what this is. So this is a V rubber, you know, especially OE tires, they don't have the most grip. But anyways, enough of that. Let's look at how many miles I actually have out of this thing. Let's see. So I have, oops. I have, jeez. Yeah, got 2,200 miles. I probably could have gotten 2,500 miles, probably, at most. But anyways, so that's the rear tire. The front tire still looks like plenty of life left. It's, you know, looks almost new. So yeah, anyways, this bike, you look at it, look at where you sit, you're almost sitting on top of the back tire. So you know, when you have the majority of the weight on the back tire, and it's the drive wheel, back tire wears out fast. So my setup I have here, because I have the aftermarket exhaust, I'm not able to put my geez, I can't remember what it's called now, my Pitbull rear stands on here because the pipe right here is in the way. So I have to use a car jack underneath, as far back on the frame as I can, to basically lift this up, and that's what I'm doing. I gotta lift this up like so, and right now it's enough to basically spin the wheel. That's it. That's all I need. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. I should have loosened the bolts off first. So actually, let me bring this down so that way it's touching the ground first, so I could loosen it up. And the nut here is 19 millimeters, and the other side is a 14 millimeters. Geez, really? This thing doesn't fit. Okay, I had to get my other. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting this. Let me get my other wrench. Alright, so I got my 19. I gotta clear the pipe. So I guess this pipe's in the way of the stand and the and the wrench. Actually, you know what? I should actually clean the chain first. Let me clean the chain first, because the chain needs to be cleaned. And you know, let's look how dirty it is. Yeah, let me do that first. Yeah. All right, so I just cleaned the chain. I'm not gonna lube it yet. I lube it when I put the new wheel back on. So, let's take this off. So this part here, be kind of a pain in the butt because I don't have the rear stand to, you know, to keep the bike upright. So being tilted over on a kickstand always makes it a little bit more difficult. But anyways, nuts off. Slide the sometimes you have to take weight off of the wheel, slide the axle off. Okay, axle's off. So now the axle's off, you actually slide the wheel forward. Once you slide the wheel forward, take the chain off. So, you know, sliding the wheel forward gives you slack for the chain. Take it off, put it over to the side. Where's my rag? Oh, shoot. Got my rag. Put this right here, because there's paint right here. I don't want to scratch the paint. So I'm going to put this in like so. So that way it doesn't scratch nothing. As I'm fiddling around with this. So my hands are less dirty because I just cleaned the chain. If I didn't clean the chain, my hands would be much greasier. All right, so that clears the chain. So now I could just hopefully move this wheel back. Hopefully it's tall enough, or high enough, I should say. So let me go back to this side. Oops, back to this side. You can see what I'm doing, hopefully. So I'm gonna have to move the brake caliper because I can't just slide it straight back and it's gonna hit the brake caliper. So I have to move the brake caliper out of the way. Now just slide this back. So you just heard a clink. That's the wheel spacer on the other side. So this little wheel spacer, they pop off like so. So yeah, so the other side fell off. So let's take that off. The other side's off already. And that's it. That's how you take off the back wheel.